Hello, and a big welcome to all of you out there who are listening and watching this podcast today. I have a man here. I would like to introduce to you Martin Goodmen. Welcome to you.
Thank you so very much for having me here.
And you have a product that I am very impressed of, and it's so exciting to hear about it. So please tell us what you have here.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I'm very excited myself. What we have here, as you can see behind me, it's called Rheva. It's a Rheva product, and it's basically a wound protection for animals such as horses. And we have them at the moment right now, as you can see here. It's kind of difficult to see here. One second. There
Yeah.
you go. In two different versions or two different sizes. One is right here. This is the large one. And then we have right here the smaller one. And yes, so this product was technically launched about 5 years ago by an innovator. His name is Göran Westberg, and together with his daughter, they came up with the idea of they didn't see or they tried to find on the market a good protection for wounds for example horses,
Mm.
which, as you know yourself, can be very tricky.
Yeah.
As yeah, it's not easy to find a good protection, and also if you get a wound for your horse, there are various risks and problems there. For instance, you could have issues with pests and insects trying to lay eggs in your wound,
Mm.
and you also have problems with further infections. So this product here was designed to protect from all that.
Mm. And as we can see at the pictures, it sticks on the fur as well, and
Exactly.
it's also in the movements that it can follow the horse, so to speak.
Exactly. What's great about this product is it's this kind of silicone plastic here, so it's very bendable. And also so it attaches itself very well, and it's very lenient and good for the fur, so it doesn't cause any problems or issues to the actual fur for the animal. So it sticks well to the horse, and it's applied in a very soft way, so it doesn't in any way, as I mentioned, injure the horse. And also certain areas like the neck and the throat or certain parts of the legs, they're very flexible, bendable, and so on. There's a lot of movement. So just in case, we've also designed this extra here, as you can see here,
Yeah.
this extra attachment. So what you do is you put it here. So this is the actual wound protection, and
Yeah.
then you have this attachment around it. So you attach it to the horse, and that will give even better stability in order to make sure that the wound
Okay.
protection doesn't come off.
Mm.
So
It's staying in place. Yeah.
exactly, so it stays in place.
And everybody who has horses who had an injury know how difficult it is to get something to stick on the horse. You put bandage on and the horse is moving and it all falls off and all that. You have to bandage all the leg and
Exactly.
if you have a wound on the leg. So I think this is a fantastic idea.
Yeah, exactly. We've had a very good response from people using this product, saying that it has this, as mentioned, when applied well and correctly, it just sticks very well to the horse, and allows for, as you said, allows for good movement for the horse, but it also allows for this kind of wonderful healing effect. Because what it also does is, as you can see here, oh sorry, you do see that there's this kind of elevated mound here, like it goes a little bit up, like a small elevation. So it doesn't, you know how regular, like it usually regularly sticks to something when you apply some wound protection. This one doesn't, because this elevated platform or this elevated part, what it does, it creates also good humidity, which helps the natural healing process for the horse. So it not only sticks well and protects, but it also gives a natural healing and can actually speed up the process or the healing process for the horse.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And I know I would be happy to have this because
Mhm.
yeah, everybody should have that in the stable, I'm sure.
Exactly.
And the good news also is that you are going to be sponsor me, and
Yes.
we are going to make some competitions so you can win it out there and try it for yourself.
Mm.
So it's very, very exciting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we also, what I also would like to add is that, because something we've also noticed is that sometimes also there's is if the infection or the wound gets infected and you see a lot of problems, what we've also had the response we've got is that there's much less need or worry about using antibiotics for your horse. And instead, you can just apply a natural wound protection like this one, and that will in itself not just boost the healing process, but it will do it in a more natural, safe way instead
Yeah.
of worrying about adding antibiotics or even getting worse. We've had very sad examples of owners having to, put down their horses because of certain wounds getting too infected and so on. So this to me is very important as I'm a very much an animal lover myself, and I want
Mm.
to do everything I can to make sure they get the best possible treatment.
And that it is over the wound, so when
Exactly.
not attached to it is a very good thing because you put a plaster on and it gets wet, and then uh, this infection will be even worse if it's laying on the wound.
Exactly. And this is exactly why this is wonderful because in this case, like you said, because it is elevated like this, it goes a little bit up. It avoids that issue or that problem.
Yeah,
And like I said, instead it's just you put it right nicely over the wound, and then you just let the natural process start, healing and also protecting because of the issues we've seen, with how various insects try to lay eggs and
yeah,
so on, or
flies
use
and
the wound.
yeah.
Yeah, flies,
Mm.
exactly. And all of this protects against that, which we think is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And I would very much like to give it out and so people can try it, and it's really a good product.
Yeah. And and also because right now it's sorry, we're we have this available in on our website. You can we're going to have a soon we're launching a web shop if people are interested in going to reva.se. There you can find the product. And also you can find it at various we have various outlets where you can also buy the product. You can see a list on our website if you're interested to go to their website instead. So this is completely available. Always, any questions, whatever people may have, they can just contact us right away.
And you send it all over the world,
Yeah.
or
Yes.
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes. And we're also considering this cooperation with, for instance, in various countries where they have huge issues with, especially like you mentioned, flies and insects,
Yeah,
which get into like the wounds and infections of these animals. So we want to make sure if we can somehow help in the future to these for these countries where they have these problems and to make sure that animals don't suffer worse or in the end have to be put down.
yeah, that's great.
Mm,
Yeah, thank you so much for this information. I'm
yeah,
excited about it. I think it's a
absolutely.
great product, and please try it out there, and don't hesitate to contact. Martin, if you have any questions, and also me, because we have connection, and I'm going to uh, have it in my competitions in the near
Yes,
future.
absolutely.
So thank you so much for being here today, Martin, and
Thank you very much for having me.
thank you to all of you who have been watching and listening. And please subscribe to the channel so you help me reach people all over the world. Have a
Yes.
nice day. Thank
Have
you.
a nice day. Take care.
Thank you so much for listening and watching this podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. And please subscribe because that helps me to reach more people out there in the world. And you are so welcome to my groups. And if you have any problem with your horse, don't hesitate to contact me. You have the uh, how you can contact me in the description. So please just contact me and have a nice day. I hope you enjoy it. Have a good day.